Saints number one in yards to play differential. This is my Super Bowl pick. The Saints. They're going to go to the Super Bowl, and you heard it here in the wild card week of the spread. Carolina, the only shot they have in this game is if they get to the quarterback. But guess what? The Saints allowed 20 sacks this year, second fewest. I love the Panthers pass rush, but that's going to be tough against that Saints offensive line. Saints have a better quarterback, better running back, just as good of a defense. They force turnovers at a better rate than the Panthers do. And Cam Newton, 16 interceptions this year. That's worse than Marcus Mariota.
I looked at this initially, and I'm like, I don't know how much stock I want to put into the 2 regular season games going into this, but it's hard to ignore how lopsided it was. Even that one game, even the last one, it was 31-14 until late in the game, and then there's a garbage time touchdown. I just don't trust Cam Newton to make a play if this gets into a shootout. Keep him in the pocket, force him to throw, and that's really the key for any team facing the Panthers. Really, is to keep him in there, make him be the passer that I don't think he wants to. Yeah, that he's not, and that you allow him to get into space. That's when he beats you.
Panthers average 148 yards per game on the ground in the 2 games against New Orleans, and it didn't matter. Yeah. The Saints still blew their doors up. Same thing happens this weekend. It's just, everybody sits here. You're gonna hear this a lot. It's really hard to beat a team 3 times in one season. ESPN pointed out 13 of 20 times since 1970. Teams that they've had this situation in the playoffs. The team that won the first 2, 13 times out of 20, won the 3rd game. It happens more often than you think. It's not as hard as it seems.